Marmorino Palladino is a low-sheen, lime-based, medium-grain marble plaster used for creating a variety of stone finishes. Marmorino Palladino Skip Trowel Effect. You will first need to apply the Meoded quartz primer. Watch the primer video for proper application. Let the quartz primer dry for a minimum of 5 hours before adding plaster. Apply the first coat of Marmorino Palladino using a trowel and a stainless steel spatula. Cover the entire surface in a smooth and even fashion while maintaining a wet edge. Work in square yard sections, pulling excess material from one yard to the next. Clean all the extra plaster off with the trowel, creating a thin, even layer. Wait for it to set for 15 to 20 minutes. Check for lines. If lines are visible, prepare to smooth them. Rub the surface with a damp sponge in a circular motion to ensure an even coat. Allow at least 12 hours to dry. Using the trowel, apply Marmorino Palladino plaster to the wall in a skipping motion, leaving gaps on the surface. Cover the entire surface working in square yards. Lightly smooth the plaster over the gaps, but leave them open. Clean the excess material with the trowel from the surface as you go along. The size of the gaps depends on your preference. Fill in as little or as much as you want, but continue to press and smooth. Wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to set. Once it's set, go over the surface pressing harder this time with the trowel. Keep knocking down the surface by pressing and smoothing until it's very smooth and even over the gaps. Clean the excess material from the surface as you go. In order to get the smoothing effect, you can burnish it before it's completely dry, which means pressing harder with the trowel, or you can just sand it the next day. Allow it to dry for a minimum of 12 hours. Once the surface is completely dry, sand it with 280 to 300 sandpaper grit by hand or using a machine. When it's completely smooth to the touch, use a clean dry cloth to clean all the dust off before adding the glaze. Choose any color Velouture glaze and dilute it 4-part water, 1 part glaze. With a damp sponge, apply the glaze in a circular motion, evenly. It's important to start light because it's easier to go from light to dark. On large surfaces, before applying color glaze, it's recommended that you first apply a clear Velouture glaze, diluted 1 to 10, to seal the surface first. This gives you more open time to play with the color, otherwise the color could dry unevenly. Dab the sponge in the gaps, giving them a darker tint. This creates depth and age, giving the surface a more authentic stone look. At this point, you can have fun with it and add another color. Sponge on the new color of your choice, but cover the surface sporadically. This layered effect adds even more depth and character to your look. The Marmorino Palladino Skip Trowel is a warm, old-world stone effect, rich in character and style. The layered color combinations are endless.